into today. Show you a couple things first that I've been working on, and then I'll show you my current project, and I'm going to try to take you through this one with me. Right here I have a live edge ambrosia maple shelf that I made. It's about 4 feet long, 10 inches wide at its widest point. Got metal hardware. I've just done that off and on for a few days. Excuse me. Over here I've got a board as a Christmas gift to cover. My boss just bought a new house, or just had a house built, and they've got the glass top stove. And to protect that from something coming out of the microwave hot and dropping it, I made this cover for that. I think it's like 33 inches long, about 22 deep. That's cherry and walnut. The end pieces are maple that actually came off of a tree at the golf course. So I wanted to put a touch of work in there with it. I got myself a little logo, a little branding iron to mark some of my stuff. Let's walk over here and show you what I'm doing. I've got this old piece of rough sawn barn wood of some sort, weathered. You can tell it was a circular saw that cut it, and it's walnut. I did square the ends up. I don't know if I'm going to use this piece yet or not. Here's one piece that I cut off of it, and I ran this through the planer just one time because I didn't want to be rid of all the character of the saw marks. And I don't think it'll be a shelf. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking more of a bench. It's 44 inches long. And about 9.5 inches wide. I'm getting ready to put this on it. Learn from another channel as to how to make your own wipe-on poly. So you take polyurethane and mix, to start with, 50-50 mix of polyurethane and mineral spirits, and it goes into the grain really good. It dries fast. You can put multiple coats. As you go on, you can add a little more polyurethane to the mix. I think on that piece for the stove top, I think I've probably got like 5 coats on it, and really happy with the way it goes on with just a rag. And like I say, it allows the mix, the wipe on, to really penetrate the wood good and bring out color in it. So I'm going to keep experimenting with that, and if it continues to do what I've seen, I'm going to enjoy that. Anyhow, I'm getting ready to get out of the shop. We had some really rough weather through Kentucky last night and through other states as well. Pray for the families that have been affected by these tornadoes. There was a warning in our county. It didn't get near us, fortunately. Where we live up here on this hill, it is so wide open from the directions that storms come from. And we get so many high winds. I'm always somewhat concerned about, what could spin up in that wide open area. So like I say, keep those families in your prayers. Been a lot of loved ones lost, and it's really bad at this time of year that they're going to have to face Christmas without their loved ones. So I'll be back with you. Probably tomorrow morning I'll get back in here and try to decide what I'm going to do with this piece. See, I forget to record stuff. getting ready to put this wipe on poly, and I thought I may as well show you guys how this goes on. This is the mix. It doesn't take a whole lot. I always try to keep a wet edge when I'm working with any finish. The rougher areas really soak it up. Couple of little deep spots there. I think that is really nice for just wiping on with a rag. And it'll soak it in, and it'll continue to take more. So I'm glad I thought for a second to go ahead and share that with you. As I said, be back in the morning.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, she's done.
Thank you. Once again, I forgot to start videoing what I was working on, but this is a cutting board I'm making for my daughter-in-law for Christmas. This maple and cherry. I'll square the ends up, but it'll be 16 inches long, 11 inches wide, and probably use walnut oil as finish on that. And on that piece right there that you saw me working on yesterday, I have cut out a couple of braces for that, the same thickness. It's out of the same wood, so it's going to look pretty beefy. But that's about all I've been into today. But like I say, once again, I forgot to record and tell you what I was doing. This, I think, it's almost 8 inches by 10. So it should be more than adequate. I've got to see if there's something available. There's got to be, I just don't know what it is. To hollow out and do an inset for this thing to mount to the wall. So if you know what's available and know what it's called, please comment. Like I say, I know they're out there. I just don't know what the term would be for the pieces. So back to work. Here's the cutting board. It's got one good coat of walnut oil on it. Excuse me. And I'll take this back down to the house and apply a few more coats. This right here, I get one shot at it. And what it should actually look like is this here. And it's really iffy if I'm going to get a good burn or too much of a burn. So far it's worked real well on the maple, but I think I just had too much pressure on one side of it. It's a learning experience. Let me show you what I got for this walnut shelf. instead of those braces that I cut out. I found these braces on Amazon and really like the tree going up into the angle. I think it's going to be a lot nicer fit than the ones I cut out. And I'll use those two that I made. I'll use them somewhere down the line. I'll find something to use them on. And I've got somebody coming to look at this other shelf. I can't remember if it's on any part of previous video or not. There's the brackets on that one. And this is an Ambrosia live edge shelf. That's got several coats of lacquer on it. So that pretty much wraps it up for these projects. I'm leaving those tree branch brackets off, so if the people want to match them up where the studs are in their house, instead of me just choosing a spot to put them, I could keep them apart to fall 16 on center, but never know where it's going and how the wall is that they choose to put it on. So anyhow, like I say, that wraps that up, and I'm getting ready to start looking around and see what I can do next. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.